that time. Go live. What's happening, y'all? Monday. You know, it's the day to be. To me, every day is like a Monday, even a Friday. But every day is also like a Saturday. So every day I get work done, but also relax. You know, that's the way I architected my life. So.
Hola.
She over here getting busy. You know, but the sun is out. So, you know, every now and again you take a break. Then you just go lay up. Got my daughters and all that. My daughter's here. Got my daughter. Feel me? Look, I'm live. You know what I mean? Say hi. Leaving? Are you leaving?
Okay, yeah.
All right, you stay in quarantine, right?
Yeah, I'm going back home.
All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, it's all good. Quarantine slumber party. My daughter. And, you know, that's what it's all about, really. Working, relaxing, making sure your family's good, you know, and that's all that really counts. And, yeah, it's like you go through shit with your family. Everybody does. It's not on TV, but, you know, that's the life we chose. But either way, it is what it is. We all right. You know what I mean? Period. You know? So my whole purpose is always to give motivation, to walk it like I talk it. You know, I've made a conscious effort to make sure I'm more productive during the corona than before. I think while everyone's sitting down sleeping, that's the time to rev it up, you know? So while people can't move, they frozen, I'm thawed out. And we working. So the gallery is clicking. We got comedians in there right now in a safe way. And, you know, we editing. And I just feel like everybody should do that. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this shit every day, so I don't want to sound redundant, but I do want to remind everybody. So first thing, when I wake up, you know, I actually see my notes and shit, looking at scripts. It's important to look at scripts. I'm planning my next moves. You know, I don't think things are going to be back to normal, and that's okay. So I'm planning and preparing for what the new normal is. You know, it's time to strategize and to plan and to fight. You know, this is a war. And you got to figure out what the fight is. You know what I mean? For real. Nah, you know, somebody said Kanye another billionaire. I don't like speaking on another man's pockets, but when I'm around him, he looks like a billionaire. I mean, I've seen people that say they're billionaires and they don't move like that, but he's moving like one. And he's selling a lot of sneakers, and you can't knock him. And the mentality of anyone around me, once you get around me, is to be a billionaire or nothing. And that's why you notice the people that they talk about in hip-hop that are billionaires, their mentality is consistent. You know, if you think you can be a billionaire, you can be one. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to have a product to sell. The product got to be good. You got to know how to package it, distribute it, collect your bread, and do it all over again consistently. You know? Some people can do it on their own, and some people need partners. Some people can, like, you know, generate $1 billion through a business, and some people can earn $1 billion just through really working. But you got to be doing something that people would pay you $1 billion for. I don't know too many jobs that pay that, you know? So for me, you know, being younger, I made $1 million legally fairly quickly. And I was like, this shit is kind of easy for me. I don't know about everybody else, but just based on where I was at the time, it was like, damn, I made $1 million this quick. I gotta get more. And honestly, I won't feel satisfied personally unless I'm able to achieve these dreams on my own. You know, and that's my dream, is to do it independently, just so that I can pass it to my daughter and my sons and my other daughters. You know, my other daughter, you know, they're doing what they want. You know, Ava wants to model right now. I'm all right with it. But if she ever wants to run a company, she could. And if she doesn't want to run a company, she can hire somebody to. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, she has the option, and there's that little support. You know, as a culture, we sometimes don't get that little nudge that we need to get us, from point A to point B. You know, someone to co-sign your credit, someone to make sure you get through college, someone to make sure you got a job or at least a business when you come out. You know, someone to give you a good word, put you in front of the right people. You know, and those are the things I didn't have coming up. So I wanted to create those things for my children. And really that's what I worked this hard for, And I just feel like if you don't have a purpose, if you have nothing to fight for, I wouldn't even understand that existence. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't. So yeah, again, if you come on this live, I feel like if you're talking negative, that you must really be insecure, because you're coming here. And the purpose of life is to spread love. And if you're spreading negativity, that's because you feel negative about yourself. So the reason why I always try to spread love is because I feel love. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun, so I try to, make sure everyone else has fun. It's funny how, when people are feeling energy, they want other people to feel it. So I feel good, I want you to feel good. But if somebody feels bad, they want everybody around them to feel bad. And that's called a toxic person. And if a person doesn't have anything good to say about themselves, they don't have anything to think about that they're confident about or happy, all they're going to do is talk bad about other people. So you're just showcasing your insecurities, and you're showcasing your weaknesses and how much you hate yourself. And for those people that hate themselves, I would just try to figure out how to love myself so I could project that. And if you're trying to hide that you hate yourself by hating other people, that's how you showcase that you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's real man shit. It's like a real adult is not worried about another adult ever. It makes no sense. I can't occupy my brain worrying about what someone else doesn't earn, if it doesn't yield. I just don't get the purpose. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get the purpose. But I guess these are the tests in life, It's like a human thing. A lot of people do that. You know what I mean? But again, if you're in a position where you hate your life so much that you're talking about other people or trying to make other people feel bad and you think that makes you feel good, there's a new world coming. Maybe come back different in the new world and you won't feel so bad about yourself. But for those that feel good, those that are confident, those that are generals, this is the time to embrace the fight. This is the time to see exactly who you are. Dress to Kill, I ain't gonna lie, I was saying it was gonna be out this week. There's a couple more tweaks and edits. It could be ready this week for Friday, but I prefer to give it a week to breathe after I finish. But I think I'm just about to be done. You know what I mean? And again, what people have to understand is karmically, an individual might not punish you, but life will punish you. You know what I mean? And you might not know when, and you might not even realize what you're being punished for. But karmically, if you do bad things will happen just to teach you not to do it again. And you'd rather me teach you than life, because life is way harsher. You know what I'm saying? Life is way harsher. But I feel like if I have some information, it's my responsibility to, share it. And if people don't listen, fuck, I did my job. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why, so many things come to my brain, and I'd be like, damn, the rest of the world needs to do this. I don't really want to hide the plug. I want everyone to be successful. Just because other people are successful doesn't mean I can't be successful. It means I got more successful people to work with. When you have a kingdom and you see another kingdom, y'all figure out how to combine it or make a new one. But that's what bosses do. That's what entrepreneurs do. But some people just really don't understand that concept. They'd rather be miserable and, look at everybody else do things. I'm going to be 49 this week, so I guess I'm 49. And, you know, on my birthdays and shit, I reflect what I did that year, how I like my life, and I'm loving it. You know I haven't wasted a second, and I don't feel like I'm behind. I know I want to be further. I still have dreams. You know, every year I make sure I have a new dream, because if you don't have a new dream, that means you haven't completed your old one. So I only complete a new dream. I only start a new dream, or at least I plant seeds when I got another dream almost done. So I feel like my dream is to have a television network and a streaming service. Everything okay? Everything all right? Oh, you scared me. Don't scare me. I don't like that feeling. What was I saying? So she scared me. I was only scared for a second. I don't like being scared. As soon as I get scared, I gotta get over it fast. I don't like the way it feels. But when there's things I can't control, I don't know what's going on, I'm like, what happened? Because you never know. We could get a call. It could be like the wrong call. And these days, you know, every call, you know, you gotta appreciate the good ones, because there could be a bad one at any time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, every year I try to have a new dream, and I like to complete one. So that means I can start a new one. And after I finish, you know, there's dreams I have after I finish this network. So I'm actually even preparing for that now. It's like after I do this, I know what I want to do next. And it's not about money, really. It's just about having mad fun. It's all about fun. You know what I'm saying? It's all about... Hey, Ava, your friend left? Make sure she gets some socks downstairs. All right. So we got socks down there. Make sure everybody come through. They get some socks. You know? Yeah, a lot of people don't like themselves, but I feel like they should. You know what I mean? Life is a test. And it's to figure out how to make you happy by making other people happy. That's what'll make you happy. Whoever doesn't love themselves, who's not happy with themselves, go take care of somebody. Go make somebody else happy instead of just trying to make yourself happy. And I bet you that'll make you happy. But they got to deserve it, you know? They got to be somebody you really love. You know what I'm saying? You got to. You got to. Let's see. This is my Thursday call, yeah. I'm about to do. I'm doing this like little short film thing with Noel. So I'm gonna do like a little recreation of something. I might create my own shit though. You know what I mean? You know. If you want to order some Poppington socks, you can order them from poppington.com. You get all that. You get anything you want, all the clothes, all that shit. You know what I mean? Sock game is important. I love having a good sock. Gotta have. That's why I started, you know, making my own socks, so I can have them exactly how I want them. I love creating my own everything. It's like an art. I love designing my furniture. I love designing my clothes. I love making my own televisions. You know, I like to just do things on my own creatively. It should just be fun. All right, might sound strange. Yeah, I got the Black Guns album coming out. I was playing it for my daughter yesterday in the car. I don't know. I wanted to let it out with some visuals, but I got to edit, and there's so much shit I got to do. So maybe I will. You think I should put it out without the videos? I only got one video done. I guess I could. You know what I mean? I guess I could. But anyway, yeah, I want to make sure everybody is staying focused. Yeah, I chipped my tooth again on some stupid shit. You know what it is? I think I grind in my sleep. And I have a guard. I just got a guard, and that night I forgot. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get that handled very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah, somebody said I should drop the videos. I dropped the video for line them up. But I shot videos for everything, kinda, you know? I'm doing like a documentary. I just got so much shit to edit. You know? The problem is I keep shooting. I can't stop shooting. And I edit, and then I edit what I can edit. Shooting is easy. Everybody thinks, you know, that's the easy part. Editing is the genius. You know what I mean? Editing. So a lot of people, all right, that shit rocks, that shit. All right, somebody listen to the album. You can actually listen. You go to Dame Dash Studios and check the album out. I put it up there. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's Roma. What's up, Roma? Roma be putting all those quotes up. You know? can't eat those things. So nah, the vegan thing is alright. You should just check Rocky's cooking show, Health is Wealth. I think she put up a new one today. But she cooks vegan, or at least veganish, you know. Sometimes it'd be a little cheese, you know, an egg or something, but that's not very often. But it's not that hard, you know. If you get to get creative and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
All that kind of shit. I appreciate you, Jay Sports Traits. You said he listened to the album. Appreciate you. You got the network. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everyone that's been supporting Dame Dash Studios. You know, we're nearing that big number of 10,000 subscribers, and that's a big deal in this business. We're almost there, and we're doing it all on our own. You know what I mean? Period. Y'all want to see the part 2 of the Klein interview? Maybe that's the one I should do again. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that one together. I'm going to put that one together next. I'm going to go find all of it, though. That's why I'm going to go to the gallery later. I got to get all the footage organized for the editor. You know what I mean? It's funny. Girl Boot Camp, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, independence is definitely power. It's definitely power. Being able to do what you want to do, when you want to do it, that is the wave. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even know how it would feel any other way. And if it does happen, if that would happen, if it happens, it happens. But I'm going to fight my hardest to make sure that never happens. You know? That's why I've been fighting so hard for the last 10 years. So in moments like this, I can at least, I know I got a future. I ain't got to start from scratch. It's whack starting from scratch when you're old. You know what I'm saying? At least 50, 49. Nobody wants to start from scratch. So I was building something years ago that's going to start to yield now. Okay. And that's all I was really worried about is the future.
When I get over there.
What happened? You know? But, and also you got to notice, like every decade I try to do a different business. So everybody's stuck on Rockefeller and the music, but I love the fashion that I did, and now I'm doing the movies. I love the art, I love running around the world, seeing what other people are doing, smoking weed everywhere on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, I know that in my lifetime I've been so many different places, but it's funny because, times change those places. So I haven't been to London in a couple of years. I need to go to London. I'm sure it's different than France and all those things. So I'm going to make that run again. But I'm going to do it again now. My daughter's older, I got my other little baby. So I can make that run again. If I want to make it more luxury, I want to do it better. It's like once you ride first class, you don't ever want to go back to coach. Once you go to private, it's real hard to go back to first class. And that shit is expensive. But you got to, that's when you step your game up. You got to know the kind of shit you want to buy, then you got to play the game that can make you, where you can buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get back to France. Big shout out to France. Somebody asked me to explain the new world. Well, everyone's going to be conscious. It'll be social distancing. It's going to be a minute before people can gather, before people have the normal shopping experience. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with, like, sports. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to have product, and you're going to have to be able to deliver it direct to consumer. Cut out the middleman, which is what I've been saying for years, but nobody wanted to listen. I guess now people have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But I guess people just don't understand things that are brand new to them. So the pattern is, you're trained from a young age to sit behind a desk for 8 hours a day and listen to somebody. That's school, And then what's a job? You sit behind a desk for 8 hours a day and listen to somebody, So if you think that's normal, it's kind of hard to think about doing anything different. And for me, because I never got caught up in the system, it just was never normal to me. I never had to have a job, really. At least not as an adult. Never had a job as an adult. People have paid me to do things as an independent contractor, but never a job per se, a 9 to 5 and a boss and shit like that. But yeah, it's a lot of programming. It's like, things are put in your face over and over and over again from the second you're born. And everyone around you is doing it. So you think it's completely right, or it's completely wrong if you don't do what everyone else is doing. Who's coming in? Who? No? You don't like that? You just keep shaking your head every time. See you later. Get some socks.
Bye.
Take at least 5 pair of socks. It's different socks. And be safe. Stay quarantined. Seriously. So yeah. Also, yeah, everybody stay quarantined. Don't relax. Don't be around people that ain't quarantined. You know what I mean?
You can't go to the other side?
You know? For real.
I can't let you in on this stuff.
You know, people say, what do you say to people who have a job? I'm saying, keep your job, but invest your expendable income in your future and your dream. So, you got to pay the bills. But, when you got short paper, or rather when you got some bread, a couple of dollars, stop buying Jordans and belt buckles and shit and jewelry. Go invest in your dream. That's what you should do. And that's what I would do. That's what I do. Can I smoke with you? I'll smoke with you. But I don't understand what's going on at the gallery. People trying to get in? Bullshit?
Who's the editor?
Oh, the editor?
Cat time things.
Well, that editor, she's going to finish that. So we have Cat Show coming up today, right? We're putting that out. What time we going to put that up?
Yeah. She kind of needs to fix something.
What?
So I'm waiting for that. It's just like something with the kite on in the beginning.
All right. But we're going to do that as soon as possible, right? I don't want to spend a whole day on that. Got to get this workout. So, yeah, my what I'm going to do, what I've committed to, is walking it like I talk it, making sure I put out brand new content every week. Stuff that stuff that I shot before and new stuff that I'm shooting now. Every week. Every week. I'm stepping my game up. And I want everybody to step their game up. So whatever you was doing before, do it more. Or do something different, but go hard with it. Be creative every day. Nicolette's been making a record every day. I'm about to get on her to put this album out. When are you putting the album out? When is that album getting mixed? It should be mixed.
I'm putting out a single first.
When are you putting it out?
Like, I was saying this week.
No, we gotta get a date. We need a date. This week doesn't work for me.
Okay.
This week is week.
Well,
this week is week. We need a date. What day? So tell me if you put any day, what day? Make it definitive.
Maybe Friday.
Maybe? See, I say make it definitive.
Friday!
If you say maybe, that's not a definitive, right?
Friday.
So your singles, okay, so Nicolette's first single out is coming out Friday. That's my word.
That's my word.
I'm making sure that shit come out. And then I'm gonna make your album's gonna come out a week after that, 2 weeks. And get to the next album, Actually, Nicolette, you should be putting out an album a month during this time. At least six songs, at least an EP a month.
Yes.
At least that, until this shit is over. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Word. You definitely got to do that. So 5 mics, what's up, 5 mics? People saying they'll be waiting too. Mm-hmm. They're going to hold you to it. So make your announcement right now.
Huh?
Make your announcement right now.
I'm dropping that shit Friday.
What's the single?
Hold on. Hey, it's called Another Round.
Why go? It's called Another Round.
Get the door.
So we're going to be putting out music. We're going to be putting out content. You know what? You put out a new single. And I don't want to be a count. You put out a single this week. I'll put out a new single next week. How about that? We go single for single. How about that? See, that's the thing that I could be a player coach. You know what I mean? So, like, she got an album, I got an album. She's also in Dress to Kill. You actually got a pretty big part in Dress to Kill this time.
Yeah, I'm liking a lot of this episode.
So you're going to have an album out. You're going to be on a TV show. You got your own TV show. You know what I mean? You got to step your... And your game is stepped up. Now you got to rev it up, right?
Rev it up. Rev that shit up.
She said rev it up. Rev that shit up. If people have, we're doing the short film festival. My brother Jeremy's dealing with that. And we're waiting for people to send us some films. And if your work is good, I'll definitely put it on my platform. I ain't going to stop nobody from shining. And there's room on my block to click. So, yeah, definitely, if you got it, let's go. You bring something to the table. You know what I mean? And I got all kind of other new creative things happening. All kind of stuff. It's going to be popping. Super popping. So I'd like to hear some ideas about how people are gonna make money from home. Somebody tell me what y'all gonna do or what y'all been doing different. Anybody? I'm just curious because I know I'm doing shit. You feel me? I want to know what everybody else doing. Let me see. So next time I come out, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, yeah, let's get somebody on here. She was good. Oh, some cool. Oh, this tells you everyone is on here? Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that. All right, let me see. Sorry, y'all. I'm whack on this. I'm trying to figure out who to get. All right, here we go. Bomb. Let's see what Los Profits is doing. See what's going on. Just waiting for Los Profits. See what we're gonna talk about right now. You writing a book? That's dope. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Out here in South America,
You in South America?
Paraguay, yeah.
Oh man, what's it like out there?
Right now it's 90 degrees. Everything's good here, though. You know, the pandemic thing is it's more calm out here. Probably like 100 cases.
Oh, so people are moving around?
Yeah, people are still moving around, but I'm still doing my social distancing. You were talking about making money from home. That's what I do. I'm very grateful for that.
Well, what do you do? Tell you about it.
I trade in the foreign exchange market.
What's that mean? How you do that?
So basically, now because technology is a new era and all these things, you could actually invest into currencies through your phone, like the
Right.
euro, the USD, the GBP, and basically I just make money off the fluctuations. If I see it's going up, I buy. If I see it's going down, I sell.
Nice. How much bread? Not just getting your business, but like, what kind of money can you make doing that?
Honestly, it just depends on the capital. It depends on the capital. So like basically if you drop 10 bands like in a day, you could probably take that to like, 13, 14.
But is it like gambling? Could you lose? You gotta lose, right?
So
You,
yeah, the thing is, if you just come in with no knowledge, it's definitely gambling. But I've been doing this for 2 years, studied a lot, worked with a lot of people. So, I'm doing. It's not really gambling no more. Especially when you risk, like basically, let's say I risk $100, I'm risking 100 to make 1,200. So.
oh yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, how does one start that? If somebody on the live was like, I want to try that, what would they do?
So, um, so you could definitely, anybody that's interested, you could definitely DM me. I work with a educational company that teaches people, plugs people into the market, teaches you, basics to advance. But you could definitely do your research: foreign exchange market, currency exchange.
That's good money. I appreciate it, bro. Keep pushing.
Yo, I appreciate you having me on your live, man. I always watch your interviews, always watch your content. You're amazing, bro. I really look up to you, and I appreciate you having me on your live.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and I'm
For
glad
real,
you're doing
man.
something independently from the crib. That's dope.
You already know, man. I appreciate it, bro. You have a good
All right,
day.
bro. My man. You too.
Peace.
See, it's not, I like that. There's so many different ways to get money from the house. You don't even know it. You know what I mean? Let's see if somebody else got some. So, like, big shout out to him. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see. Let's see what the Black Country Club is talking about. Let's see what that's about. So we're looking for the Black Country Club. See what they talking about.
Up,
What up,
Dame?
bro?
My idol.
What's happening, bro? Thank you. What's going on?
Not much. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
All right. You
I
staying
got a
safe out there?
huh?
Staying safe out there?
All you could do is try. I think as long as you healthy, as long as you work out, I don't have any underlying conditions, so I've always been all right.
I'm saying you moving around with the mask and the gloves and shit. You still going
Yeah,
outside?
they made it a law where when you go into certain stores, you got like grocery stores, supermarkets, you gotta have that on.
Uh huh. All right. So what's happening, bro?
Yeah, I'm the vice president of an app called Purple Throne, and I would like to talk to you about it. What it is it's a streaming app for up and coming artists where they get to keep all of their money in cryptocurrency. So instead of like, I guess like how Soulja Boy Pop with YouTube pop together, you would like, you know, it's just pretty much the same thing like the stock market.
Okay. You launched it already?
Heard of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much everybody made a lot of money in doing that.
So what, do people get paid in Bitcoin in that currency?
Yeah, they but I think it's down now, but 2017 I think was the surge. So that's how it happened. But my app is like it's like Tidal, Spotify, but all of those apps don't make money because they're hemorrhaging money. So with the crypto, it's at 249 right now. So as the company goes up, your stock goes up. So it's not a lot. It's low risk. So let's say you invest $250. If you take your money out early, it's a 5% penalty.
So what you raising? Anyone that's a part of it owns a piece of it, or you raising money?
Yeah, they own it. It's like Uber in the beginning. It was like Uber. It's like any company in the very beginning.
So when does this launch?
Huh?
When does it launch?
It's 2 years in. The app is free. You can download the app if you want me to put it in. I can put it in right now. You can pin it. It's Purple Throne. It's Purple Throne. It's the app. You download it. 100,000 subscribers already, and it's up and coming artists. They can download their video for $10.
Oh, that's dope. So it's been popping.
Huh?
So it's popping already.
I mean, I guess you could say. I mean, it's not compared to like Apple and Spotify and all that other stuff. You know.
I mean, it's independent. You start, you can get there. You know.
Yeah.
But
we need like
I definitely try to check it out. It sounds interesting, and that's dope.
Yeah, we welcome in new investors as well. So you know, you can still get in early. You know, being that.
Not until I sell this motherfucking network. Every dollar going into that.
Yeah, like
it's hard to invest in more than 1 or 2 businesses at a time, especially when they're hemorrhaging, until they turn around. You know, when one is kicking, then I invest in another one.
Let me ask you a question about I got something I started called Black Country Club, and I started it's basically to help people be bosses. So when I was in a club, what I wanted to do was start credit counseling, business loan, life insurance, and what else? Marketing, construction, basically everything that you can get to, all the capital that you can get to start your own business, like a club.
So wait. So it's an app. It's another thing. Say that again. I didn't get it.
No, it's not an app. I wanted to start like a club where you can a one-stop shop for doing business.
Well, shit. Right now, you know, motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to go nowhere for a minute in no club.
No, not like a.
It was a joke. It was a joke. No, I get it. Now that's dope. So again, I'm watching to see how I can get down. If you know, there's a way, you know, we'll check it out.
Yeah, I feel like if you do that in every culture, in every community, like watching you talk about it, where like if we had that in every neighborhood, like let's say you go into a store where you can start your own business, it's better than like a lot of people, especially nowadays, they would do that because everybody needs a side hustle, especially in New York. If you're not making 100,000, you're dying out here. Even 100,000, it ain't really gonna it's not gonna do anything for you. But if you had a safe space where you can go to talk to people like you and everybody directly, then it will be just the information alone is priceless.
Like a board for everybody.
Entrepreneurs don't have people to go to. We don't. We run like most of our families working a job. They're doing something. Like I made my bones off doing real estate in New York City.
Right. Well, you know, usually when a company starts, you know, a corporate one, they get a board together, you know, a bunch of people that are knowledgeable in different fields that tell them what to do and monitor their books and shit like that. And that's how they consider getting their advice. And, you know, for that, they give them a little piece of the company. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But I never like being in public companies because you have to answer to a board. But I guess I'm saying corporate is like you kind of buy that club. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But anyway, good luck, bro. I think it sounds dope.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, if I could DM you, you could check it out. Like talk things and like growing up, I
Oh, yeah, I
watched
see it.
you in business and know that like you was the business mind behind everything, and things wouldn't have been as big if it wasn't for you. It's always about independence and making sure you was like Pablo when you was putting on Dipset and all these other crews. It was to kind of set it up in a way where everybody eating. So I looked at that like that's how everybody should be as a boss, setting everybody up so you can really much chill and like just people come to you for advice and seeing it through. Cause it's not like you are who you are no matter what. Like you don't never gotta hate on nobody because your skills and what you have, nobody can ever take that from you.
That's
So that
true.
never had to hate on nobody because nobody's gonna be you. Nobody has your DNA.
Also, a lot of people can't see the dreams I see. So sometimes people be thinking he doing one thing and I be doing another. It should be funny to me. And because I never want to hustle on a crowded block, I'm always trying to bring a new drug in. So, people aren't clear. They need to already see something tangible. They want to follow instead of lead. So
Exactly.
I'm the guy that likes to do shit first. I look for the new shit. And, I think that's the only way to stand out in the new shit. Like you said, it got to help the people around you. So, that's what this is right now. There's a lot of ways I'm going to be able to help people by having a platform. We don't have our own platform. We can't get our own motherfucking politicians elected. We can't make who we want famous. We can't control the narrative about our fucking culture on their platforms. So we got to create our own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why I call my group the Black Country Club because like it's really about us networking and circulating that black dollar. But the problem is we don't have leaders like you that's actually like that you could touch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
how
us as black people, we have to understand that they don't make or make us or their validation doesn't make it real. We always think we need them to validate it, and that's the reason why we don't buy from our own. We don't listen
yeah,
to our own, and I don't know why and how to change that, but it's got to change. I just think the only way to change it is just to lead by example. There's a lot of people out there. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I guess it's graduations. Damn. So anyway, yeah. So like I said, I definitely good luck. I'm looking to see what you're doing and shit, and keep pushing, bro.
yeah. Don't forget, man. Black Country Club. That's the name, and that's what like you told a dude the other day. You said like, yo, like I don't like you judge people like I tell my peoples like when I'm training them. I said I don't judge you when you broke because everybody gonna say anything. I judge you when you
Mm-hmm.
get that $1 million. Then we gonna see are you taking that money to the white neighborhood? Are you gonna flip the script and sell out? Like what are you gonna do when you really get the real bag? That's how a brother is tested in this game of life called when you're dealing with real money.
You're right.
A lot of people
Absolutely.
talk that talk, and as soon as they get the bag, they start wearing different clothes. They start talking different. Like when you used to crack jokes
But
about people switch up their whole.
that's because the people that's giving them the bag is telling them they got to change.
They looking like Point Dexter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're not cool.
Well, when somebody telling you what to do all day, you ain't cool no more. But anyway, bro, I'm gonna catch another question. I appreciate you and
I
keep
appreciate
pushing.
it, man. Thanks a
All right,
lot, man.
man. No doubt. So I like to hear people doing shit, B. You know, people are doing shit. Let me see who else is up there. So if you're doing something and people can learn from what you're doing, jump on and say you're doing something. Don't come on no bubblegum shit. Let me see. Let me see what we got going on. It won't let me go on it. How come it won't let me go on it? Fuck it, I'll talk for a little while. But yeah, everybody, not what everybody has something and knows how to figure out how to do something. What they barking at? Oh shit. Barking at the man. Flanco? Who's Flanco? I'll see I get now. How come sometimes it don't let me press? What type shit is this? Let me see. See if you let me press. What they talking about, man?
What are you trying to press?
I was trying to get you to press.
Oh.
All right, so
Yeah, that's not working.
it's not working. So I can't get my request. I got Rocky. Where's Rocky? Oh wait, hold on. Why is he doing this? Okay. So we got Rocky. You got a new episode coming up?
New episode is out right now. Tofu scramble.
Tofu scramble?
Yeah. Another one coming out this week.
Because somebody was asking, like, yo, I'm vegan. It's so hard. I was like, shit, you need to go to Dame Dash Studios and check Health as Wealth.
Yeah.
Because Rocky got it cracking. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Rocky got it cracking. So she makes the food. Even she made the bathing suit.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay, pull a little bit out. See? Little dogs. There you go. Can't show too much. You know what I mean? But anyway, somebody say, hi, Rocky.
Hey.
You know? So again, even though she's laying by the pool, before she went lay by the pool, I was watching her. She was programming her shit. She was making sure her shit was right, make sure it was up on the streaming service, make sure she got the right commercials. And then she's constantly writing down her exercise routines. And then she goes and lays by the pool. And she's doing what she loves. And she's helping other people the way she's helped me. Looking all fine in Spanish. There you go. And I love your shades. Talk about your shades.
The shades you made for me?
Yeah. Oh, I made those? Yeah, we got to go to the vintage store. Well, we made them together. We go to the store, we can get some vintage joints, and then we put a little modifications on it so all our glasses is personalized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
And I have to use them to see.
Well, yeah, we all have medicine in them. We're not doing the fake glasses. We don't do that.
Well, the sunglasses, but yeah.
We don't do even the sunglasses. Even my sunglasses have medicine in them. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for the support. Whoever's being strong, don't be a soldier, be a general. Lead by example. Love others before you love yourself. And, big shout out or look out for all the new content this week. Yah Squad got new stuff coming through all day.
Short film just went out.
Short films. We opened the short film department. Health is wealth. We got the comedy. Cynthia's comedy show, a quarantine comedy show is going to come out. Memphis Will's comedy show, he just shot on Saturday. That'll be out. We're going to edit that up. So we're going to just keep on giving work, leading by example. And every time I do something, I suggest y'all do something. Go do something for do something. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's a competition, but a good one. We're pushing each other. Who could out hustle me? I challenge somebody to out hustle me. You know what I mean? Let's out hustle each other. You feel me? All right. Let's go. Later.